Welcome back to Next Gear, the channel where we dive into the most exciting cars hitting the market and give you the detailed breakdowns you need before making your next big move. Today, we're exploring a car that has already won the hearts of drivers worldwide for its balance of practicality, affordability, and modern design. I'm talking about the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross, a compact crossover SUV that has been designed to bridge the gap between the legendary Corolla sedan and Toyota's larger SUVs like the RAV4. This vehicle has quietly become one of Toyota's best sellers, and the 2026 version brings some key updates that make it even more appealing. By the end of this review, you'll know exactly whether the Corolla Cross deserves a spot in your driveway. Let's start by appreciating the way this SUV looks, because design is the first thing you notice in a crowded parking lot. The 2026 Corolla Cross has adopted Toyota's latest design language, which gives it a bolder, sharper, and more premium stance than the outgoing model. At the front, the face is more sculpted with a wider grille that now integrates seamlessly into the LED headlights. These headlights themselves have been redesigned with a sleeker profile, featuring Toyota's latest adaptive lighting technology on higher trims. The front bumper has a cleaner yet sportier look with functional air vents that not only enhance styling but also improve aerodynamics. Overall, the Corolla Cross has transitioned from looking like a slightly bigger Corolla hatchback to a vehicle with its own distinct identity. Shifting to the side profile, the 2026 Corolla Cross has grown slightly, giving it more presence on the road without stepping into RAV4 territory. The roofline slopes just enough to give it a hint of sportiness while maintaining the upright proportions that make it so practical. The character lines along the doors add a sense of motion, and depending on the trim level, you can get either simple 17-inch wheels or sportier 18 and even 19-inch alloy designs that elevate the overall appearance. Toyota has also adjusted the side mirrors and added better insulation, which helps reduce wind noise on highways. Roof rails are available on select trims for those who like extra versatility, making this crossover a true everyday workhorse for families and commuters alike. At the back, Toyota has really polished the look of the Corolla Cross. The rear tailgate has a more sculpted surface with wraparound LED taillights that now connect with a thin light bar across the rear, a design trend we've seen in many modern SUVs. The Toyota emblem sits proudly at the center, and depending on whether you go for the hybrid model or the traditional gas-powered variant, you'll notice slightly different badging. The bumper has been cleaned up and now integrates reflectors more neatly, and dual-tone rear diffusers on higher trims give it a sportier edge. The tailgate itself is power-operated in most trims and offers hands-free access on the top trims, which is a practical touch that families will appreciate. Stepping inside interior, the 2026 Corolla Cross carries over Toyota's commitment to blending comfort with technology. The interior has received noticeable upgrades compared to the earlier models. The dashboard design now feels more cohesive and premium, with soft-touch materials spread across key touchpoints. At the center, you'll find Toyota's updated infotainment system, running on a large 12.3-inch touchscreen in higher trims and an 8-inch version in entry-level models. This system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and Toyota has finally improved its interface to be faster, more intuitive, and less laggy compared to previous generations. Right behind the steering wheel, you get a fully digital instrument cluster in the higher trims, offering customizable layouts so you can choose whether you want a traditional speedometer look or a more modern graphic display. Entry-level trims stick with a semi-digital cluster, which still looks clean and functional. The steering wheel itself is leather-wrapped on most trims, with multi-function buttons that let you control everything from media to adaptive cruise settings. Seating comfort has also been improved. The Corolla Cross now offers more legroom in the rear thanks to its slightly stretched dimensions. The front seats are supportive with available heating and ventilation, while the rear seats can recline for added passenger comfort. Upholstery ranges from durable cloth on the base models to synthetic soft-touch leather on mid-level trims and genuine leather on the top trims. Toyota also paid attention to cabin insulation, making sure road and wind noise are significantly reduced. For families, the rear cargo space is one of the Corolla Cross's strongest suits, with enough room to swallow groceries, luggage, or even a stroller without much hassle. Fold down the rear seats, and you have a flat-load floor that expands the cargo area dramatically. Now let's talk performance, because the Corolla Cross is not just about looks and comfort. Toyota is offering the 2026 model with multiple powertrain options depending on your market. The base engine is a 2.0-liter four-cylinder producing around 169 horsepower, paired with a continuously variable transmission. While it's not going to blow you away with speed, it provides enough power for daily commuting and light highway driving. The real star, however, is the hybrid version. This setup combines a 2.0-liter engine with electric motors to produce a combined output of around 196 horsepower. What's impressive here is the fuel efficiency. The hybrid Corolla Cross can deliver well above 40 miles per gallon, making it one of the most fuel-efficient crossovers in its class. Toyota also offers optional all-wheel drive, which gives you extra traction in rough weather or on uneven terrain, making the Corolla Cross a flexible choice for urban and suburban drivers alike. On the road, the Corolla Cross delivers a smooth, easy-to-drive experience. The suspension has been tuned for comfort rather than sportiness, but it still offers respectable handling for a crossover of this size. Steering feels light but accurate, making it easy to maneuver in city traffic or tight parking spots. Braking performance is solid, and Toyota has fitted all trims with its latest Toyota Safety Sense suite, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alert. These features make the Corolla Cross not only convenient but also one of the safest options in its category. When it comes to pricing, Toyota has always been careful to keep the Corolla Cross within reach for the average buyer. The 2026 model starts at around $25,000 for the base L-Trim, moving up to around $28,000 for the and around $31,000 for the XLE. If you opt for the hybrid models, expect to pay a little more, with prices starting closer to $28,500 and climbing up to around $34,000 fully loaded. Considering the technology, safety, and reliability you're getting, the Corolla Cross remains one of the best value propositions in a compact crossover segment. So, should you consider the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross? If you're looking for a stylish, safe, and efficient crossover that balances affordability with Toyota's legendary reliability, then the answer is absolutely yes. It may not be the flashiest SUV on the market, but that's never been the Corolla's mission. Instead, it's built to be the dependable companion that fits seamlessly into your daily life. With its updated design, improved interior tech, impressive hybrid efficiency, and competitive pricing, the Corolla Cross continues to deliver exactly what most drivers are looking for. That wraps up our in-depth review of the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more reviews like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Next Gear, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our latest uploads. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think of the Corolla Cross. Would you pick this over competitors like the Honda HR-V, Mazda CX-30, or Hyundai Kona? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next review.